Hi, my name is Clarissa, and today I'm going to be talking about my Genius Hour project. So, before I start, I wanted to mention that this is my first TED Talk ever, and I was super nervous coming into this because I didn't know how it'd be talking to a screen like this and not being able to have your audience reaction. But so far, I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone and I'm doing this. So, when I was first introduced to the Genius Hour project, right away I thought about booking a trip, planning a trip, making an itinerary to Italy. So I chose Italy because I am Italian and I've only been once, and also I know how to speak Italian, so there wouldn't be a language barrier if I choose to make this trip and go by myself. So that was what first came to mind for me. So I came up with the question of, can I book a trip to Italy for 3 weeks on a budget of $3,000? So I thought at first, oh, that's gonna be very easy. Like $3,000 is a lot of money for one person. But when I started with the flights and looking about flights from, I looked on Hopper, Kayak, which are really great resources to find and compare deals of airlines. So I did that, and right away, $1,000 is easily dedicated to strictly your flights. So narrowed me down to $2,000, which also seems like a lot, but again, the prices and costs were adding up fast. So in the end, I ended up with about $800 left for spending money and food, which seems like a lot of money for one person in 3 weeks. But when I go on this potential trip and itinerary I want to follow, it's not enough if I want to splurge and go all out when it comes to food. Like, I don't want to have to hold back because I have to stay on this strict budget. So and for future plans, I think I'm gonna have to go more into detail and seeing what I can kind of take out to have more money and spending money for myself for food and what. While planning this trip, I learned a lot about myself. I realized the potential I have to put a beautifully detailed itinerary together. And although it took a lot of time, and I'm realizing it's gonna take a lot of money to make it happen, I do have potential to do this and put it together. I also realized that on a trip like this, you don't want to miss out on any cultural activities or immersing yourself into their lifestyle. So I decided that in each region I was going to plan a tour or activity. So in Florence, I have a wine tasting tour. In Rome, I have a pasta making activity, and in Calabria, I was going to do a boat ride as well. Initially, I'd also had intentions of making this trip for myself, but in the end, I decided I would prefer to probably go with a friend or my sister, just so you can enjoy and experience everything together. I think it'd be more fun in the end, and also I would probably save on money since you would be sharing hostels, Airbnbs, hotels with someone else, which could cut down on costs. And then I could use that money to either save or put towards something else, towards more activities or sightseeing. Overall, I really enjoyed the Genius Hour project. I feel like it helped me a lot with time management skills because I had to find time to research this project aside from my schoolwork and assignments. But it was also, although it was extra work on the side, it was a nice break from schoolwork and all of those assignments because I'm doing something I actually enjoy and setting aside time to be occupied by researching something that I can look forward to this trip to go on in the future. So I would definitely do this again. TED Talk, talking to the screen, it's not as bad as I thought it'd be. So I would probably consider doing this again as well. And I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you.